We're coming into the harbor at American Samoa, Pago Pago. They use American money, they're American citizens, but they cannot vote in presidential elections. Our neighbor joked this was the American Embassy, the local McDonald's. Look at the length of this canoe. It's got to be one of those racing canoes. The fellow on the right is wearing a lava. That's the local dress. Very practical in the hot weather. But you see the uniform shirt. How many people does it take to catch a mooring line? Depends on where you are. This is Flower Pot Rock. This pretty tree is outside of the clubhouse at the local golf course. There's the fruit. There are lots of churches all over the island. The round building is a native ceremonial meeting place. You'll see one of those later. These folks are herding fish in the traditional manner. Once they get them all into the inside, then they'll be able to scoop them up. We were greeted in one of the round ceremonial buildings with a kava ceremony.
So the first step of the
Anyone who wanted to could taste it. Dave said it tasted like dirty water. And then there was one ceremonial last taste. Here's that racing canoe we saw first thing in the morning. It really wishes along. Our next stop is Samoa. It used to be called Western Samoa or Independent Samoa, but they prefer just Samoa. Since they do most of their trading with New Zealand, they decided to jump the date line at the end of last year. So now they're 1 day separate from American Samoa, even though they're very close together. This is the Catholic Cathedral. I'm pretty sure these are the only cattle we saw in the entire trip, which is kind of amazing when you stop to think about it. We spent the day at a resort, the type of place you might take your family for the day or for the weekend. Our friends Alice and Lyle Lewis were on the same excursion, so we had a chance to visit a little with them. I'm holding a coconut that has a hole drilled in it so that I can drink the coconut water. It's not very strong flavored, but it's very refreshing on a hot day. Later in the day, we drove to an overlook of a beautiful waterfall, and they had a display there of some flowers, and they showed how you crack coconut and grate it and squeeze the coconut cream out of it. These little kids just never stop pounding away on their drums.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. See?
All right, break.
There you go. There's still juice inside. See? Pass around, have a taste. It tastes different from the baby one. See? Wrap it around. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Go. That's fresh coconut cream.
We're leaving Apia, Samoa. It's rainy this afternoon. We were lucky we had good weather. We got back so late we didn't have time to visit all the shops, so you can see them now. That night after dinner, we did cross the real date line. In Fiji, we took a hike in the Kolo-Isuva forest. It's rainforest, but of course it's a tropical rainforest, not a cold rainforest like we have. It had rained the night before, so the water was quite muddy, which is too bad. They did warn us ahead of time that we should wear water shoes. During our refreshment stop, we were entertained by some local Fijian warriors.